So one day, this woman left her place of work to pick up her 2-year-old son from the babysitter house before heading home, only to lead to a mysterious event that remained unsolved even after 10 years. Her name was Alicia Jackson, and she was a 25-year-old mom living in Columbus, Ohio, with her 2-year-old son, Jeremiah, and her fiancé, Eugene Wilson. It was a regular day for Alicia, as she told her co-workers she had to leave work earlier because she needed to buy some eggs and other groceries she would cook with that night. She headed straight to the babysitter immediately after leaving her workplace to pick up her 2-year-old son. After picking up her son, she informed the babysitter she needed to stop by the store to buy some things before heading home. When Alicia arrived home, she placed Jeremiah in his high chair in the living room and turned on the TV to his favorite Cartoon Network. She positioned the chair in the center of the room facing the kitchen so that he could see her while she cooked. She decided to make her dinner with a simple meal of baked meatloaf. While baking the food in the oven and boiling water on the stove, Alicia took out her bits and paperwork and placed them on the table to catch up on some office work, hoping that dinner would be ready before her fiancé Eugene returned back home from his class. But just as Alicia was about to begin her work, someone knocked on the door. Alicia's life before this moment had been filled with promise. From graduating from high school with flying colors to completing her master's degree, she had spent her early years in Kentucky until it's time to start her high school, at which point she moved with her dad to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania as a teenager, knowing no one in her new place. However, it didn't take her long to find her way and familiarize herself with her new city. As a high school senior, she was a very lovely girl, and in her academics, she excelled in all aspects. She was involved in different societies and groups and was able to establish herself as a natural leader among her groups. After her high school, Alicia pursued a degree in architecture at Ohio State University, where she met Eugene. The relationship was a great one, and after completing her bachelor's degree, she stayed at Ohio State University and pursued her master's degree. Her boyfriend, Eugene Wilson, also visited to continue his study at the same school. During this time, Alicia became pregnant with Jeremiah, and she moved in with Eugene before giving birth. She gave birth to Eugene Jeremiah Wilson, who was born on 29th of July 2008. However, just a few months after Alicia gave birth to Jeremiah, she discovered that Eugene had actually fathered another child with another woman somewhere, and this caused their relationship to hit a rough patch. Despite this betrayal, Alicia decided to move on and they continued living together while Eugene pursued his master's degree at Ohio State University. Meanwhile, the couple had plans to leave Columbus and relocate to Dallas, Texas once Eugene finished his master's degree to start a new job. At the same time, Alicia had already begun looking for jobs in Dallas through some networks she had there, eager to start a new chapter in their lives. But on the night of December 2, 2010, everything changed when Alicia had a knock on her door and went to answer it. Little did she know it would be the end of her life. When she opened the door, it turned out to be someone she knew. Let's call this person named Killer. After Alicia opened the door for Killer and invited him in, she turned to return to her seat. But in a sudden and brutal act, Killer pulled out a knife and stabbed her straight deep in the neck. He continued to stab her over 30 times, attacking her neck, face and chest until he was certain she was dead. Mind you, all this happened in the presence of little Jeremiah, who luckily was unharmed. After killing Alicia, Killer took the two laptops, computers in the living room, and Alicia's cell phone while her purse remained by the door untouched, confirming that robbery was not Killer's motive. When Eugene arrived home after a late meeting, he was met with a horrific scene. Blood was splattered across the living room and Alicia lay dead on the couch, brutally murdered. In shock, Eugene immediately called the police. When the police arrived, they observed the crime scene and found no sign for forced entry into the house. Even the neighbors had no noise despite the violent way Killer had attacked Alicia. The police questioned Eugene about his whereabouts when his fiancée was murdered, which he explained to them. Upon confirming he was telling the truth, the police ruled him out as a suspect. The murder was just perfect, that there was nothing that the police could use to trace the murderer, and the only witness to this crime was a 2-year-old boy, which is Jeremiah. To this day, the police have not been able to identify a suspect and the case remains unsolved. It is still an active investigation, with authorities continuing to seek answer. In all this, what I could not understand is how much hatred you could have for someone to kill her in such a cruel manner, especially in front of a 2-year-old child. As a lovely and easygoing person, Alicia was described by her close associates. What do you think could be the reason behind this horrific act, and is there anything you think could be done to capture the murderer? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this. See you in the next video.